Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're having a really good day. I'm Beth of Beth Pim Art, and today I'm going to be showing you my completed pictures for September. I got 16 pictures done, which is more than I've ever done before in a month. 4 of those were markers, so they went a little bit faster than my pencils. But even if I took away the 4 marker ones that I did, it's still 12, and that's still the highest number of pictures I've done ever in a month. So, wow, let's take a look at them. First up is the markers and a little bit of Neo 2. I really like how this came out. I'm still, of course, totally learning about how to use markers and how to blend. In fact, I didn't do any blending really at all. But I still really like how it came out. And I like this effect of leaving a bit along the top. I'm going to have to experiment with that more. I really liked it. Okay. Then another free PDF. I use Prismacolors and Gold Posca. This one was a little weird because I couldn't tell if what things were. Were they wallpaper or wood or what? I just kind of guessed. So, not sure, but I did enjoy coloring this one. It was different. It was interesting. Is this like... This looks like a knight's armor thing to me. Like coat of arms. Which would totally not fit in with the Romanesque style dress. And a stone frame. I'm really didn't know how to read this picture, but it was fun to color. Next up is the ink house. And I'm not sure what I colored in this. Geraldine. This was the woodless Kohinoor pencils and a little distress ink. I'm still not sure how those pencils work, so I'm going to be doing them some more. But I did like the effects I got on the giraffe. It was just totally new experience for me, and I need to do that more. I need to do more of that. Pretty sure that's the only one I did in this. I have this one marked, but I don't think I did 2 in here. Yeah, this is one I wanted to do, but haven't done it yet. The Ken Matsuda coloring book. I love this book. It's just so weird. Really appeals to me. No, that's one I want to do, but haven't yet. Here we go. This was using Prismacolor and Distress Inks. I'm not sure how well this comes out. I suspect not that well because those greens kind of merge one into the other. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit on that. But I really like how the leaves came out. Yeah, that was new. Okay. Yeah, not sure about that one. Let me get these out of the way if I can, because they're starting to crowd me. Next up, A Million Cats. And I did this one. This was done almost, well, actually it was entirely done by markers. Again, just experimenting, trying to figure out how they work. Also, some of the colors I had to choose was because this was a used book, and this picture had 3 or 4 different things already colored, not fully, but just like a little hat, or, you know, like the bulb, or half a cloud. So I kind of had to choose colors that would cover what was already there. And that was in A Million Cats. Mine, Summer's Spatzer Gang. I did the rose picture. And these were with Pro Colors. Yeah, I thought I'd done one with a Pro Color, but I couldn't remember which one. I'm not sure if I like them. They're not a blender, they're a layer pencil. But, I think I need to do some more with Pro Color just to see. Might have been the paper. Next up, Fantasy Cats. I did this one. It is with Prismacolors, Grit Paste, Mozart Glitter, and Chameleon Paints. Check out those eyes. I love the eyes. That's the grit paste. This one was fun to do. I kind of really experimented with different things, different shinies. Yeah, I like that one. Next up, Fragile World. And I don't remember doing one in this book, so it'll be a surprise for you and for me. No, that's a wannabe. Was this in September? No. The Bat. I'm pretty sure I used Cezanne colors for this, and some stickles. And basically I just wanted to see how it worked, how they work together. my usual rather colorful style. I like this one. I see that the colors are a little bit more muted than I was expecting, but that's okay. That's okay. I like that one. Then we have the Circle of Life. And I've been having a bad month. So I don't remember a lot of the stuff that I colored. This one, Mozart watercolors, ink tints, and Leo Bro glitters. I really wanted to see how those glitters worked. And yeah, baby, they work pretty good. I think maybe I should have colored in the entire page with the glitter. Ink tints did exactly what it should have done. I like this. I love the way the glitter came out, but not too happy with the ink tints. The lighter ones came out okay, but I didn't like the dark ones. And next is the Grand Classique Art Deco, Tomb 2. And I did, what is that, Hera? I don't know. It's from the Hercules, that's all I know. I used the acrylic not watercolor. I used the black acrylic and a gold Posca pen and the Staedtler watercolor pencils. And I was surprisingly happy with how her dress came out. And then the Leo Bro glitter. I used this black on the background because she had the same kind of background he did, or you know, something similar, and I just hated it. All I wanted was just her, so I painted over it. I also painted all of the background with glue and then used the glitter, because if you don't, I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me, oh, here. You can see a difference where the glue is and where it's not. So I wanted it all to be one shiny mass, so I painted it glue all over it. Also, you can tell, you can see the brush strokes. I tried to keep the brush strokes all vertical, all the same way, but I had to go around like her dress and stuff, and you can tell because the brush strokes are different, and it makes the shine different. So that's how I did that one. Next up, Lori Hastings' cat, Victoria. This is one long picture, and I did the very first one. I used, what did I use? Castle Arts and Mungo pastel chalks. It's not an elaborate picture, but I was trying to get realistic kitties. I mean, Not like photorealistic, but at least they're not covered in paisley. Tried to give the gray ones some shine. The fat little marmalade tabby. And a black and white kitty. So there was that. Norman Rockwell's American Life. Saturday Evening Posts, the covers. And I did Springtime, which is also one of, what do you call it? Challenge photos. I used the root funders, the squares, and the mungo chalks. And I used a little washi tape. And this is some gold Posca. I tried the different washi tapes to see if they would come up easily, and they did not. So once washi tape goes on this paper, it stays there. So I used a nice spring design. I made her skin green because she's not a human, she's a fairy. And I did her hair an unusual color, also a challenge. And I tried making her wings pearlescent. I kind of managed it. Not really sure. The thing about this that I find a little weird, this picture, he's not smiling. He does not look like a happy boy. And you would think if, you know, a boy his age had a pretty girl whispering in his ear, he'd be grinning. But no. He's just like, another fairy. Also, whited out as much as the line of her dress that I could, because I wanted it to look more barely there kind of thing. So there was that. Next up, Creative Haven Animal Woodcut Designs. I've been meaning to color in this for ages. Finally did. There it is, practically in the front. And this was with just Distress ink. A little boring. I think it needs some pencil on top to kind of perk it up. But done. Next up, a new book from my September haul, Gnomes in the Neighborhood. And I did this one. These were also done with brute finner squares. She's so cute. I didn't put a background on it. I thought about it at one point. I was going to do a stencil. But by the time I'd gotten done, I was like, okay, I'm done. Enough. Because it took longer than I was expecting it to. So, I really, really like this book. The squares did wonderful. I am going to do more. And lastly, my very first color by number. Now, this is the weird thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at all. I've never really felt compelled to try a color by number, mainly because I think people call it like mindless coloring, and I can't do mindless, okay? That's not good. So I tried it, and I got this, and it didn't make me crazy. In fact, I kind of enjoyed it. One thing I noticed is it does streak. And this is the one when I was talking about in my supply haul that the watercolor or the markers streaked. This is the picture I was thinking of. And it streaked really bad. I don't know if it was the paper, the markers, or my skill level. Or all three. But yeah. However, I did love coloring it. So I will probably do more. And I'm going to try it with my other markers, my Ohuhu, and see if I can not have streaks. So yeah. Everything in this is not done. That looks interesting. So far, I've got a good experience with this. And I think part of it is this kaleidoscope, they call it, coloring. I really like these flashes of different colors. I kind of do that naturally in my own coloring, so it's like just a better version of what I'm doing. So there we go. Alright guys, that is everything I've done for the month of September. Hope you liked it as much as I enjoyed doing it. Thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day. Bye.